You are a mom and you want your baby to have a certain amount of weight gain. Do not worry yourself no more because you are at the right place. But firstly, do not forget to like, subscribe and turn on your post notification button to know whenever I post a new video. Thank you. So my loves, as I was saying before, I have another weight gain PAP video on my YouTube channel. You can check that out after watching this one to understand what I'm saying. So this is very straight to the point and is budget friendly, and your baby, any baby can take this. A baby from 4 months to whenever can take this PAP. Even an adult can take this. But if you're giving a 4-month-old baby, please do not add the almond nuts, okay? So from the screen you are watching, let's introduce our ingredients. We have our white corn, yellow corn, millet, guinea corn, almond nuts and tiger nuts. Please ignore the dates you're seeing there because I use the dates to make a date syrup for my YouTube channel. So besties, I use half pint of each of these ingredients that you're seeing there. Half pint of tiger nuts, half pint of white corn, half pint of yellow corn, half pint of guinea corn, half pint of millet. I use 1 cup of almond nuts because I'm only going to be adding almond nuts to my baby girl's PAP alone. Okay, as you can see from your screen, I washed this thing. Besties, please wash all these things very well because it's always very sandy. You can see from your screen that it's already very neat, but the amount of sand that you have to wash it. That's what I'm trying to say. Emphasis on washing it very well because don't worry, when you're watching it you understand what I'm saying. At this point I'm done washing everything, so you have to soak it in a bowl or your bucket. Soak everything together except the tiger nuts. Like I said, ignore the date. I use the date to do a date syrup. You're going to see the video on my channel soon. So you soak it on the PAP. This is the next day. The PAP is already fermenting. It's going through fermentation process. But best is you have to wash this very well, so that it will not have any stink of smell. Because it used to smell very bad, but you need to wash it very, very well. Wash it over time so that you remove the smell. And this is the this is the third day of soaking the PAP. I had to do the same process. Repeat the same process that you did on the second day. Besties, please. You can see the bubbles. That is fermentation. This fermentation is very good for the PAP because it helps to give your baby the whole ingredients that your baby needs for growing and for the weight. Okay, so that is exactly what you're seeing on your screen because I'm about to wash the PAP. I'm about to wash the PAP very well. Like I said before, emphasis on washing all these ingredients because if you don't wash it very well, your PAP is going to have a very stinking smell and you wouldn't like that for your baby. Okay, so wash the PAP. After washing the PAP, I set it aside. This is when I'm going. Sorry, I forgot to tell you guys that I'm going to be adding coconut. So this is what I'm going to add. I'm not going to add this almond nut you're seeing here because why I won't add almond nuts is because I don't want the ingredients to wash away because I'm still going to sieve this PAP. I do not want this to wash out when I'm sieving it. So I normally set this one aside, the almond nut aside. After sieving the PAP, that's when you will see me adding it. Okay, you're only going to be adding your coconut and your tiger nut and take it to those local blenders in the market. Their blenders are always very strong, but if you have a heavy duty blender, my own got bad. That was why I have to go to the local grinders to grind it in the market. Besties, you guys already know this process. I'm just trying to explain it so that for those that doesn't know, we know. Okay, so at this stage I'm adding the tiger nuts and the coconut. My baby came and I gave her a little. She said thank you mommy, and it was so nice. So at this point I was adding the tiger nuts and the coconut inside the PAP so that I can take it to the local blenders. Few minutes later, my girl is back from the local blenders, and I'm trying to sieve the pap, sieve it very well, like sieve. This is a whole lot of work. This part is a whole lot of work. You're going to get tired, but don't worry, you're doing this for your baby. One eternity later, and I'm done sieving the pap. You have to let your pap be for the whole night so that it will settle down. This is the next morning. The pap has already settled down, so I'm trying to sieve out the water so that I can drain off the remaining water from the pap. Yes, you have to be careful so that your pap will not go away. Okay, then you now pack the pap and put inside, maybe like you have to buy this bag in the market, or if you have a very clean pillowcase bag that can contain it, you can wash it very well and use your pillowcase. Okay, but you can see and look for a heavy duty stone and keep on top of the pap so that it's like the water will drain out. You can see from the video that the water is already drained out of the pap, and here is your pap. Like this is your pap. Anybody can take this pap right now. Anybody, adults or whoever can take this. So besties, it is time to add our almond nuts. I don't like adding the almond nuts inside the pap to blend together, because I feel like after sieving it, I'm going to take away all the nutrients. So I normally blend it like separately and mix it with the pap. This is the peanut butter that I normally use. Sometimes if I want to add granules inside this one, I'll add it inside the pap, but I don't want to add it. My kids, they love this peanut butter so well. So after making the pap, I'll now take a spoon of this peanut butter and add inside the pap, add date syrup, then I'll add their milk. Like these 2 nuts is very, very okay for your baby. Like if you want your baby to be very chubby, do you get? You don't need like the whole nuts in the world to add into your pap. This is weight gain pap on a budget. Like if you're on a budget, if you want to go like extra for your kid, you can watch my other video. I have another weight gain pap video on the channel. You can watch that one as well. But for now, let's blend this and pour it inside the pap. Okay, normally it's going to take, add it to the one your baby is going to take alone. Okay, when you add it to the one that your baby is going to, just keep it separate aside. Keep it so that they will know that that one is for the baby. Okay, you can see when I'm sharing the pap, I have the one for my other people in my house, and this I have the one for my baby. Like 3 buckets is for my baby and 2 buckets are for those staying with me. So I mix the almond nuts inside the pap.
I mix it inside the pap and use my hand to mix everything together, because the pap is very thick. It's not watery like the other one. Had it been watery, I would have used my hand mixer. But if you don't want to use your hand, you can actually use your hand mixer and mix everything. If you want to put apple, now is the right time for you to put. Don't go and put it inside the corn and now sieve everything out. No. If you want to put apple, if you want to put granite, this now is the right time to put all those things. I don't know how you people used to do all those things, but make sure you cook your pap. Make sure you cook it so that everything will cook very well for your child. I made this pap as simple as possible so that a 4-month-old baby can take this pap. Yes, a 4-month-old baby can take this from 4 months to like whenever can take this pap. Okay, besties. I think we have come to the end of this video. I'll just do a demonstrative video of where I made the pap, and that's all. Okay, please do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification to know whenever I post any video. Please, besties.
So guys, from the video you can see that the pap is very budget friendly. It's something that everybody can afford, so you have to go ahead and store it in your freezer. This is the next day where I'm trying to do a demonstrative video of how to make the pap. I'm making the pap. That's what I was telling you guys. You have to cook it. Ignore this lump. There is no lump on this pap. It's because I was using one hand to make video and using one hand to turn it. I later kept my camera aside and turned it very well. This is my date syrup. I'm still going to upload the video on my channel. Then you add their milk. You can add the peanut butter now.
Mama, come and eat.
This is loaded. This pap is loaded.
Yes, come and eat.
When I called my kids, the way they rushed this pap, like it was so sweet. Since I get back to my children, I haven't given them like any refinery sugar. Like I've not given them raw sugar. I haven't done that. I normally use the date syrup for them. Okay, and their weight is superb. Thank you guys for watching. If you have watched up until this moment, thank you, and please do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification button. Thank you and bye.